Hey guys, how's it going? Here we are working on a 2018 Honda Accord, my friends. Don't forget to hit the subscribe channel and the like button. Vehicle jumps a lot while I go over dips, and while I'm driving, or even small little holes, it just bounces too much. We're gonna go ahead and change the rear shocks, I believe. Sorry, there's the rear shocks. They are no good. We're gonna go ahead and change them. It doesn't take too long to change them. What we're gonna need is, we're gonna need to remove the wheel. We're gonna get a size 17, one of these. If you have a flexible one, that'll be good. One of these flexible ones, you see? If you don't, you can still do it without one. Pry bar. About a 6-inch extension. To have the little swivel a little bit on the top, you see? So you get to it. This is all we use. To remove the strut, very easy. It just has two bolts on the top. They're size 12s, and one in the bottom, which is a 17. So we're gonna go ahead and go around, and we're gonna go ahead and show you. I put a pad underneath. We're gonna go ahead and show you, my friends, that you could do yourself. You can save maybe $200 per each side. If you go to a shop, if you go to the dealership, it's only the part for these cars is about, I just call right now, $39 each side. So let's get going, guys. We're gonna start off by jacking up the vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and light it up where you jack it up from. You need a flashlight. See, we have one in here. Let's get it off the work truck. So right now I'm using one hand. I'm waiting for my new camera to arrive. You see this? Right here? That's where we're gonna jack it up from. Right there. It's a more, it's got like a welded plate on the second plate. You're gonna be able to jack it up from there. All right. Jack it up. You want to make sure you get up a little bit. You don't want to have it too low. You want to have that room to be able to work with it. Then don't forget to put a safety jack stand for safety. One of these guys for safety. There you have it, in the frame. Okay, next part, guys. Subscribe to the channel, help out. So this car, I bought it. We'll probably end up flipping it or keeping it. We don't know yet, because gas is too expensive right now. And this is a size 19, guys. For those of you that are wondering. You have that. Let's put these on the side so they don't get lost, because they always get lost. People come by and kick them out of the way. All right, we're done there. All right, now we're gonna move on to the next step. Let's bring the light and the tools that we need. Here we go. This is all we need right here. Back here. Yeah, look how bad this one is, guys. Look at this. This is a sign that your shock is bad. Look at it. You see all the oil that came out of it? Everything, look at that. Look at that. Damn. Now you see the other one wasn't that bad, but this one's shot out. No wonder this thing bounces. I'll show you guys the other one in a bit. Let's take this one off. Move the light where it doesn't get in the way. And loosen up the bottom one first. Get position. What I like about these twisty ones that you could look, we have more room to turn it more like this, you see? So that once it's loose, take it out by hand. It's not tight or nothing. It's very like easy to come off loose. You know, it's not, there's no dirt or nothing on the bolt, you know, screw. Some are hard to come off. This one's easy. The other side's easy. So yeah, your Honda should be good for the suspension screws. Shouldn't be rough unless you have some corrosion of you know, cancer for like snow and all that stuff, then maybe it's gonna be hard to take them off. But other than that, this one should be good. So we're gonna get to a point where it's gonna hit on the shock like it did over there on that side. That's how we got the pry bar. The other side was hitting. Let's see if this side hits too. So there, it's got up. Okay, let me push out a little bit. Okay, so this one hits right there too, see? So that's how we have the pry bar right here for, let's see, you can lift it up. See that? So we're gonna go ahead and hold on to the phone real quick and pry this up a little bit. There you go, got it off. Very easy. Easy as 1, 2, 3. You know, you can save at least $400. I know for sure anywhere you go, it's gonna be at least $400. Plus the money they make on the parts off of you. By the way, here are the other 2 12s up there. I don't know if you can see them. You see them up there? So there's no need to go through the trunk. I have the trunk open, but there was no need. There's nothing in there. You don't remove nothing. The other one. Remember, guys, look, did you just see how that one went down so easy? This one's out 100% for sure. It's out. That's why the car bounces a lot. Look at that. But look, I used one hand. I did it with one hand, guys. So if you only have one hand, you could get it done too. Look at that. Look at that. It's out. Look. It's bad. It's just bad. Look at that. Oh my God. It's just, look, it's just all the way down by itself. Imagine with the weight of the car. Look at this one, guys. This one's good. But we're still changing it. We're not going to just change one. It's still good. Look, this one. You push it down. Comes back up slowly. But we're just going to go ahead and put them brand new. This car has already, it's already, it's 18. It's already 7 years old. We're putting them brand new. We're not going to just replace one. We might do the front ones too. We're going to go ahead and replace the back ones and then see how it does. But remember, when you have an oily strut, that's when you know it's bad. Let's take it to the light. I want you guys to see a little bit better. Let's take it to the light. Look, guys. Yeah, Honda Accord. Yeah. So, pretty much, if you want to verify that it's bad too, just go behind your wheel, and if you see it dirty, oily like that, you know you need to change it. So we'll set this down here. We might use a bracket. I think the new ones do not come with the bracket. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna wait for them. I think it's just a strut. We're gonna go ahead and take that off. Pretty sure new ones don't come with the bracket. But yeah, guys, we're just waiting on the parts now. Don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna wait for the part now. And this one comes out with pressure only, with the pressure impact tool. We're gonna go ahead and remove the little rubbers, and we need the housing on top, you know, the bracket, because the new ones are not gonna come with that. So we're gonna go ahead and use an impact tool, a small one, because they have to be big, to loosen that up. Once you loosen up the bolt, because you need to loosen it up with the impact right here, then you're gonna go ahead and get a 14 and a T30. T30 should work. Okay, we're gonna get that. There you go. There you have it. No ha llegado, yo creo que está desvelado, dormido en la casa. Puede llegar a rato en la tarde si está, dile. A ver. So yeah, guys, we are gonna go ahead and we gotta get the bracket out because the rallies and AutoZones struts, they don't sell them with the bracket. I'm gonna show you right now. Here comes the parts guy. Here he is. He to the right, pulled up. I'm gonna show you the difference though right now. Let's just remove it all the way. There you go, we're almost done right there. There you go, came right off, see? And it came, it's ready with everything, look. So we're just gonna slide the other one in, guys. That one's trash. That was trash right there, look at that, man. Trash. Set it down right here. Sí, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Ya llegó el nuevo? ¿Veniste hace rato o no? Oh, ok. Ya los pagué allá en la tienda con este Frankie. Fui a la tienda a buscarlos porque no venían.
Oh, ok.
Y fui para allá y los pagué.
Ok, entonces yo ahorita están haciendo hay construcción ahí.
Oh, sí, miraste, sí.
Tengo que darme la vuelta así.
Ajá.
Y pasar por la calle.
Sí, miré. Tiene que andar rodeando, ¿verdad?
Sí. Ándale, pues.
Gracias, Oh, encargué unos wipers. Yo creo que los van a traer. Gracias. So here's the new ones, guys. Monroy. What brand is this? OE Spectrum? Okay, I thought it was Monroy's. So now we're gonna go ahead and slide this one in. Like right here. Let's slide in where it goes. Make sure we got it right there in the hole. There you go. And I'm gonna use the impact once you put the nut on top. Make sure you hold on to the bottom. Okay. Spinning. So now we're gonna turn it with the size 14 and hold the top though. This is a little bit different. You gotta hold the top. I think that's a size 8, and then we're spinning it at the same time, guys. These were only $39 each. You know, they weren't that much. All right, guys, here we are. We're gonna go ahead and install this back on. So you gotta see how the bracket goes. You see how it goes that way tilted. So you gotta make sure you put it the same way it came off. And let me see which way it went. I believe it went this way. Yeah, that way. Let me set the phone down right here, guys. Kind of see when you put it on, you'll be able to see it doesn't go a certain way. It's too much of a gap. Or you can write on it with a marker, put outer, inner. So you know which side goes to inner, which side goes to outer. Use extension to put the one in the back on. You can't. You get to it with our hands. Use the extension. That's how you get a 5-inch, 6-inch. Right? To do that, before we tie it up, we're gonna go ahead and put the lower bolt in, which was 17, I believe. Okay. So we might have to jack up the center right here because it doesn't go to the hole. We're gonna have to jack up this side up right here, guys. I think, yeah. Unless I remove the 2 top bolts and put the bottom first, but we'll be in the same situation. So we're gonna go ahead and jack it up from here. Or the jack. Make sure you have your jack stand on. ¿Dónde está? Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and set the camera down right here. You see right there? Yeah, you can see right there. We're gonna go ahead and jack it up from right here. Right there. Go. Now we got it in place. Now let's get the bolt that goes in the back. Screw goes in through. Let's see. You want to push it forward like that. The washer, make sure you put the washer over here because then it's going to be harder for you to put it in. Let's do this. Washer goes in over there first. Then you need a pry bar. Pry this up this way. There you go. And you have it on. Simple as that. Remember, I got a business going here too, and I get a little bit distracted by people here. Sorry if the video cuts off a little bit, but I'm trying my best. Like that. Like the top. There you go. There you go. So you want to make sure you tie it enough. It doesn't have to be too tight, but just make sure you guys tie it. There you have it. So there you guys have it. We're done there. This could be on the side. It's okay. Nothing's gonna happen. If you leave it like that, it's fine. Just protector. We're gonna put 2 clips that are missing here right now. Might as well get that over with. And that's how you install them, guys. Thanks for watching. Same size on the left, same side on the right. You can mark it if you want, but it's the same thing for the left and the right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. This is your friend Sam. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.